Not bad, as long as your mobile device is on a regular network. Whoa, 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 whoa! Holy shit! We have shots fired. Shots fired. Seem to be spending a lot of time in the stab. I'm pretty sure there's a dead coyote. Maybe a dead body. I'll know when I go back and edit this. Adam 20 dispatch. Can I get a 1028 on Canis Mesa? It's going to be 82 X-ray William Paul 172 occupied one time. Yeah, because there's a serial number scratched off, that automatically. What the fuck? Welcome to another episode of Cops in the LSPDFR Matrix, and we are bringing you episode 112. Give me one quick second here. Okay. And we should be just about ready to go. As you see, we're going to be out of the Davis and Mission Row area, Rancho, and so on. So we're going to go ahead, and we have a new officer, and it's been such a while since I actually set him up. I don't remember what his last name is now. Give me a moment. There it is, Officer Long. Okay, so we got Officer Long. We are currently using what's known as Windows Borderless. Window borderless. I'm gonna monitor the frame rate. If the frame rate is okay, we'll keep chilling with this. If not, I will actually go to official full screen, which is for any of you out there who have maybe suffer from poor frame rate. Make sure you actually have your computer set to do LSPDFR in full screen. That will almost always correct the issue. And I don't know who the hell was that, but that was all 10-9. What you're hearing in the background, of course, is actual LAPD and CHP radio background. And we are going to go ahead and get the hell out here and have some fun here today. We are rocking in a Los Angeles PD unit vehicle. So we're going to go with, I believe the designation here was Delta 79. So let's go ahead and roll with that for now, and we'll see what we can do. We're going to go ahead and make sure we're in the right calls.
10-4, 1, Adam 20 is 10-8.
David 79, show me 1041, 10-8, available for calls. Okay, we're going to go ahead and turn on our radar, and we're not going to do too much of the highway thing. We're going to stay pretty much local and see what the hell's going on as far as in the inner city. Right now everything seems to be holding steady. Have a lot of fun bringing these episodes, and I want to thank each and every one of you who make it possible for me to do what I do, and it just does really mean the world to me. Oops, I almost always do that there. I'm not used to actually having to cross and okay, we're going to go ahead and like I said, we're just waiting for our first call out. While we're doing that, we're going to enforce some local traffic laws. If we see someone parked in a red zone, for instance, we'll go ahead and issue a parking citation and so on. We uploaded a bunch of new things. We actually changed our Computer Plus program last night, so it will have a LAPD feel in Police Cruisers 1 and 2. So we're just holding up here. Hope everyone's week is finding them well, and happy Thursday. Since this episode is going to be released publicly on a Thursday, this episode also finds its way to our channel over at Daily Motion, where you can find us at dailymotion.com/cops in the LSPDFR matrix. And you can actually, by following us there and subscribing to us on that site, you can actually get your episodes up to 3 days early. These episodes will get released on a Thursday, obviously, and but they will actually. Okay. We're going to go ahead and take care of this vehicle. He is parked very far from the curb, and yeah, he is parked very far from the curb here. So he almost got clipped on that last last vehicle that went by. So we're gonna go ahead and get a 1028 on him and see what the hell's going on. Adam, yeah, David, 79 dispatch. Can I get a 1028? Vehicle is going to be a Prairie, a 67 Adam Nora Boy 390. I love the inside of this vehicle. It's real nice. The only thing is I don't get to use it much because I'm normally rolling the CHP. I sometimes forget about these nice cars.
No, 1099.
Cat Lamis. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get out and take care of something for Kate Lamis. This vehicle, just in case anyone's wondering, is actually the pack that's found on LSPDFR.com. It normally was the pack out of and made for Dallas-Fort Worth area. This actually is just an LAPD skin that has been placed over the top of it. Okay, so car comes back good, but as you can see, I mean, I'll even come over this way. As you see, she is a good distance from that curb and leaving nobody any room. So we're going to go ahead and cite. Of course, we're going to go ahead and do it from our police computer, just so you can actually see some of the upgrades we've done. This guy just can't figure out what life is to get around us, so fuck him, you know what I mean? Okay, as you see, there is our brand new format for our LAPD. We're going to go ahead and go into our pet database. Actually, I should be going into the vehicle database, shouldn't I? I'm actually going to need the plate. Damn it. We're going to need a plate and something to write down on. Okay, so we got 6, 7, Adam, Nora, Boy, 390. Okay, so we're going to go and run a check on it, even though we already have. Log in, vehicle database, manual search. We're going to go with 6, 7, Adam, Nora, Boy, 390. Oops, 90. Okay, there's the vehicle. Comes back to a Cat Lamis. Somehow he does not look like a Cat Lamis. Maybe we were supposed to be Kit. I don't know. But we're going to go ahead and get a traffic citation written up for Mr. Lamis. It is a coupe. We're going to come down here to parking violations. And my God, I'm going to really wish might actually have to increase the, find out somewhere to do this. Anyway, blocking, no. Double parking, I could probably get him for that. Designated disabled, no. Oh, that's got, I know it's a violation, so we're gonna find something here. Posted, no. Whatever, they don't have it, but yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and call it parking on a boulevard. So there's the parking citation. It comes out to around $75, which sounds about right anyway. Obviously, we're not going to cite him with anything for obvious reasons. And we're going to come up here and, hey girl. Yeah, I'm not sure if I actually gotta, do I actually have to assess it? Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and place that parking ticket. At Delta 79, we have parking for an illegally parked vehicle on Little Bittercorn, 67 Adam Nora, Boy 390.
Target vehicle license plate 67 Adam Nora Boy 390.
You know, I once thought of getting rid of that, but you know, it kind of gives her personality of someone who doesn't know what the fuck to say. But anyway, my God, he's picking on his dispatcher. It's all in good fun, most of the time. David 79 showing me code 4 and 10-8 available for calls. So there's our first. I love that new ticketing system with the come on, brain. With the parking violations ability now, so that's giving it a lot more usability. I love the idea that the Computer Plus program, someone's got a live mic. Oh yeah, I stopped and looked. You stupid jackass. So yeah, and now that the Computer Plus program actually remembers what's going on, it's just so much better. How close do you want to get to me, jackass? Really? It's been a while. But that's really what the city patrol and the town patrols are good for, is the fact that you don't have too much. You can just do a laid back episode and just chat with the camera. What the fuck? David 79, I have a vehicle parked on the railroad tracks. I'm gonna. Come on, dude. Let's get the fuck off the tracks. Let's go. Is he stopped? Okay. Come on, dude. You know, that really worked out much better than I thought it was going to. I saw him taking down poles and everything else. So, kudos to him for being a kind of a good driver. I have no idea why he decided to stop on the railroad tracks. Hopefully he decides to tell me that as soon as I get him pulled over somewhere.
Just for repeat info, there's 1126 with a tow-in route eastbound east of the 52nd. It's a silver traded Camry.
Come on, dude. All the way to the side, please. Just try and get to a place where we're not gonna be a major impediment. This one's just to straighten him up. I'm not gonna get him any better than he is right now. Delta 79 dispatch, can I get a 1028? Vehicle is going to be a Albany Emperor, an Albany Manana. It's going to be 884 Ida Zebra Young 699, occupied to one time.
Target license plate. 84 Ida Zebra.
There it is.
699.
So Chloe Sock, I know I've dealt with her before. Owner's license is suspended, and so you would think she wouldn't be doing something so noticeable, like you know, parking on the railroad tracks. David 79 dispatch. I'm going to be out 1011. It's going to be Davis Street, Carson Ave, westbound with that Albany Emperor. How you doing today, ma'am? I'm Officer Long with the LAPD. Pulling you over today because you were parked on the railroad tracks. Any reason we were doing this today? Well, sugar, I was just trying to make my turn. Yeah, well, you can't be doing that shit when you're on the railroad tracks. If a train comes through, what do you think's going to happen to the car? You're going to be flatter than a grape. Have you had anything to drink today? No, sir. Any drugs? Any prescription medication that make you think parking on the tracks was fine? Well, no, sugar. Okay, well, do you have your license, registration, proof of insurance, please? Well, yeah, I got it right in the visor. Okay, don't be nervous. I mean, just give me your information. We'll take it one step at a time. Okay, sugar, here it is. Okay, sit tight for me, okay? Okay, so she hasn't been drinking. She hasn't been doing any drugs. She just wanted to make a left-hand turn and hope her train didn't end things off for her, you know? I don't know. Am I locked? Yes, I am. Let's go ahead and take a look at things in the system here. We'll verify that she is driving suspended. The vehicle came back fine from dispatch. Chloe Sock, age 60. Who knows? Maybe there's some dementia setting in. I don't know. Broken headlight, parking on the sidewalk, parking in the loading zone. I mean, okay, obviously not the same Chloe Sock I'm used to. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and... oh, I don't even know if the... no, parking upon or near a railroad track, that'll work for that one. That's technically a non-moving violation, but I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna call it careless driving for sure. Well, let's call it unsafe operation on the roadway. It would have been violation of right of way if a train was coming through, though. Oh, and she's got a couple other issues. Oh, wrong one. Documentation. Yeah. Well, no. It is actually suspended. Oops, I forgot forgot to. So yeah, driving on there, I don't get it. It definitely is something that catches you by surprise.
You can cancel to that 1125 road times on FSU can be used here. But if you can start for 1125 dogs. There's a south 6 or 5 north of Alondra, it's a German Shepherd, Washington, and Idaho, this is roaming.
Well, at least the German Shepherd knows what he wants to do. Okay, ma'am. So I got 3 violations here for you. One's going to be for parking your vehicle on or near the railroad tracks. One's going to be for unsafe roadway operation, and the third is actually going to be for a suspended license. I do need your sign down there in the box on all 3 tickets. That's not an admission of guilt. It simply says you acknowledge your court date and you agree to show. Okay, ma'am, I do need you to step out of the car at this time. Okay, sugar. Okay, ma'am. Let's go ahead and get out of the roadway so we don't get hit by a car. Okay, ma'am. Do you realize you're driving on a suspended license? Well, no, sugar. Okay, well, your license is suspended, and of course that is a criminal act, so I am going to have to place you under arrest at this time for driving on a suspended license. Go ahead and put your hands behind your back for me. Thank you, ma'am. Okay, Miss Sock. I hope you're not going to search me, sugar. No, ma'am, but back at the station we will have a female officer go ahead and search you. Okay. What's going to happen to my car, sugar? Well, your car unfortunately will have to be impounded. After you get out of jail, you will be able to get it back. Of course, there will be some impound fees. I don't know what those are going to be, so you will have to take that up with the impound lot. It is right at our Mission Row station, however. Go ahead and get in the vehicle for me, please, and watch your head getting in. Okay, thank you, ma'am. At this time, it's my duty to advise you of your constitutional rights. You have the right to remain silent. If you give up the right to remain silent, anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to the presence of an attorney and have that attorney present before and during any questioning. If you cannot afford one, you so desire, one may be appointed for you without charge by the court. Do you understand these rights as I explained to you today? Yes, sugar. Okay, ma'am. At this time, do you wish to talk to me why you're driving on a suspended license or why you think it might be suspended? I have no idea, sugar. I'm just a grandma trying to move around and get stuff for her grandkids. I can feel you there, ma'am. I can, but unfortunately, it doesn't change the law. I know, sugar. I don't blame you. Okay, ma'am. Is there anything in that vehicle that might I should put my attention towards? Because it is going to be searched and impound, and if they find anything, you will be assessed the criminal act there. Well, my grandson took it one time, but I don't think there's anything wrong in there. Okay, ma'am. I'm just going to go ahead and search the car, and if there's anything, I will let you know. As of this time, you are only being charged with driving unsuspended. Okay, sugar. Okay, so unfortunately, yes, we do have to arrest her. But at least she's taking it with a. She is taking it okay. The good news is, it's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world as far as violation. So she should be able to even get when she goes in cocaine in the driver's side. Oh boy. Well,
We have
she's a high grandma.
on Route 68.
Okay. Unfortunately, not going to be able to take that. We're on a priority right now. We will search the engine compartment just because we did find the cocaine. So right now, what the hell we have coming up behind me? Oh, I love the inner city episodes. Must be your granddaughter. More cocaine. Jesus Christ.
We'll come out, we'll start animal control.
Couple fuses, but that's nothing illegal there. Okay, ma'am. We have a problem. We found I found about 2 grams. It's weighing in at about 2 grams of coke in your driver's door, and another 1.5 grams in your engine compartment. This yours? No, sir. Okay. You temporarily, at least, will be booked with possession. It'll be up to the detectives at the station if the charge sticks, and based on what you tell them. Okay. Okay. I don't know how it got in there. Well, you did say your grandson borrows the car sometimes.
95, that's what I was thinking.
Well, I wouldn't think he's doing that kind of stuff.
Northbound 5, this one's on the southbound.
Unfortunately, you'd be surprised. Okay, so we're gonna go with possession of cocaine. She's gonna overall be 3.5 grams. Again, not really the end of the world, but depending on what she tells the investigators and the detectives, that'll determine what happens and what she's charged with. Adam, yeah, we'll wait till the radio's clear. David, 79, can I get a 1051 to my location for a Manana? And can Delta 79 dispatch, can I also get a 1032 prisoner transport? Okay, so we got the cocaine booked into evidence. We have the car going to be towed, and we're just waiting for our... she only has some minor citations, so I wouldn't think that the cocaine's going to be tough. If she is actually officially and formally charged with possession of the cocaine, then it's going to be tough for her to bail out with that kind of felony. So, unfortunately, I mean, you don't want to think about something like, oh shit. Excuse me, I will get in the car before I get hit. Okay, there he is, coming up. This Charger, same thing. It is part of the the vehicle pack that's out of DFW area, made by the Toy. We're going to go ahead and swing around here so we can actually get on with the episode here. Hey, thanks for coming. Couple grams of cocaine, 3.5. She's been booked. So here you go. Thanks for coming to get her, though. Best of luck, Miss Sock. Thank you, sugar. I am... What the fuck? Okay, count to 10. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, 1006, 1007, 1008, 1009, 1010. There it is. They exchanged information. I gave them their police report. They're good to go. A full hour lunch. Holy shit. I wish I could get a full hour lunch, and I own the company. But anyway, David 79, show me code 4 and 10-8 available for calls. So, like I said, hopefully, the only thing you can hope is she doesn't get hit up for the charges. because she has a pretty decent record, so ROR would definitely be a possibility after she talks with the judge. But what are you gonna do? Oh yeah, and here we are, down on good old Grove Street. Down on Grove Street, where cops are welcomed every day of the week, except the days that end in Y. Get your wax on. Just go ahead and take a quick swing.
Northbound 405, just south.
White sedan, possibly a Lamborghini or a Ferrari at high speed, no further. Then clear at 1041.
Make sure we're not. Yeah, make sure there's no funny business going on down there. Want to make sure we maintain an active police presence, since all of Grove Street is considered just gang territory. Constant gang shootings and everything else.
44, you said 22. You said 22.
Gonna overlook that.
We have a 148 in...
Oh, we got an arrest warrant for someone near Maze Bank. Probably a worker.
Last seen heading in Los Santos International.
Oh, she's trying to make a break for it. No intel if she's got arms or not. David 79, that's a 10-4. Show me in route 1076, code 2. Okay, so we're gonna head over there. We're gonna stay at just a basic code 2. We're in the area. Taking a guess here that might be them.
20, 1097.
Oh, that orange vehicle is very suspicious at this time.
Suspect last seen in Los Santos International Airport.
Holy shit, they got that far in that quick? Holy fuck. Okay. So we're going to step things up here a bit. We're going to go ahead and go code 3.
Suspect last seen in Los Santos International.
Yep.
Target last seen in Los Santos International Airport. Target.
Adam, Delta 79, show me 1023.
Dispatch, suspect located. Moving to engage.
Oh yeah, I walk all the time with a bikini on. Try going to sleep with that image in your heads. Hey ma'am, can you stop for me for a second? LAPD?
Stop whatever the hell you're doing!
Okay. Ma'am, can I see your ID, please?
Let's see some ID, huh?
I don't know where the hell she's keeping it, but I am mildly intrigued. And since I'm being a complete pig right now, did we ever get a...
Remember we said you're turning at Bristol?
Okay, I'm just gonna do that so I don't wind up knocking her the hell out.
What's going on?
No, you don't have to search her yet. Adam, Delta 79, can I get a, 1027-29 on Julia Rodriguez, 415-49. Okay. Ma'am, at this time I need you to turn around, put your hands behind your back for me. You're being placed under arrest as you have a warrant with the County of Los Angeles.
1015, suspect in custody.
Okay, well, the good news is we don't have to search her,
No additional support needed.
as you see. I mean, however, she did give us her license, and like I said, I'm mildly intrigued where the hell she was keeping that. But anyway, this is why I have a TVMA rating and I don't monetize through YouTube. Okay, ma'am, go ahead and get in the vehicle. Thank you. Okay, ma'am, at this time it's my duty to advise you of your constitutional rights. You have the right to remain silent. If you give up the right to remain silent, anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to the presence of an attorney and have that attorney present before and during any questioning. If you cannot afford one and you so desire, one may be appointed for you without charge by the court. You understand these rights I've explained to you today? Okay, at this time, I'm also going to advise you that you are in a recorded environment inside the cruiser. Everything you say will be recorded down. Do you understand that? Yes, sir. Okay, at this time, do you wish to tell me about your warrant or, you know, why you're walking around the airport with no shoes on? No, sir. Okay, so you wish to engage your rights to remain silent? At this time. Okay. Sit quietly and we'll be at the station in no time.
Hey, Marion, so I confirm you wanted to give me the 144 info now?
Okay, so we have suspect in custody, and we'll go ahead and stage down. We'll just take her right to the station. We'll actually just take her to the airport station. It is a this is her vehicle. So she parked her vehicle in the middle, abandoned the vehicle, and then she was going to walk the other way. I don't know. And I don't know how the hell these people, these warrant people and the prisoners afford a basically a vehicle I haven't seen since 1981 in Escape from New York. But anyway, we'll go ahead and search it since we do have her in custody. With a bottle of nitrous in the damn thing. Okay, found a shotgun, so that's going to go a little bad for her. We'll go ahead and search the trunk, search the passenger side. If we find any drugs, we'll search the engine. Package of highlighters and a laptop. I mean, I don't... the game's marking highlighters as suspicious, but what's suspicious about them? What are you doing? The cheap pie? I'd rather use the nitrous. Okay. Adam, Delta 79, I need a 1051. My location, LAX for Dukes. All the cops looking at me like, you know, they could have walked over and done it, you know. I may have one bar. I have a carrot underneath my stripes. And I haven't seen one AI that has that yet. I don't know. Delta 79, show me code 4 off the E-warrant and 1015X to the station with 1. In case anyone's wondering, when I say 1015X or I apply the X to any code, it does mean that I am transporting I'm transporting or doing something associated with a female subject instead of a male. Which, saying it though, it's normally not a dirty phrase, but saying it the way I did, it somehow just seems dirty for some reason. Okay, so we did find an illegal shotgun in her possession. Since she has the warrant, she's not entitled to possess a firearm. Oops, gotta get over. So we'll go ahead and we'll book her here. She'll who knows if she'll make bail or not.
Main place just west of Main. 1185 for people.
We will go ahead and write her up here.
No one, go ahead.
So we got Julia Rodriguez, drugs and cocaine. She has a prior arrest for inciting riot, which is a felony. And she's just got mischief, parking, camping, registration, failure to yield. Okay, but the warrant is why we're here. But she is also going to receive one additional charge. She's going to get non-violent. She's going to get warrant for arrest. That's self-explanatory. She didn't resist or anything like that, but unfortunately, illegal possession of a firearm by a felon, and that will be that.
Thank you. Just conference in the fair, please.
571 10
We'll go ahead and
594 1098 592
bring her in. If you go to that first fence marker that looks like a jail, the guard will actually come out and take her in. So, okay, ma'am, right this way. I really am curious where she's storing that license. I just can't help it. Yes, I am a dirty old man. Okay, Miss Rodriguez, best of luck in court. Okay, and speaking of best of luck, that will bring us to the end of episode 112. Can't believe we're that far. Had a long and fantastic road. A lot of the users, there we go. A lot of the users, now I'm a drug, I don't fucking know anymore. A lot of the viewers, been with me since the beginning. Thank you so much for letting me do what I do and be your entertainment. That's what it's all about, and thank you for being there and letting me do that for you. Okay, so, but that's all I got for you here today. Don't forget, before you leave, hit that subscribe button so you won't miss a minute of the action. We upload live PD Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays at 1 p.m. Central until 3. We upload new episodes like this on Thursday, so happy Thursday. And then we go to Friday with the wrap-up with Smashcast. Then the weekends right now, we normally will have our community episodes released or live. That's pretty much up to whoever does the recording at that particular time. If you have the game and want to join in, don't forget to go to chpofficer20.info up there in the middle of your screen, and of course hit the second button that says in the middle of the page says enter the barracks. Once you click that, you'll join our Discord. You'll go right to the application, click it, fill it out, less than 2 minutes. Once you do that, go into the water cooler, tell a member of Code 1, that's myself, or 6 other guys. So once you do that, we'll review the application, we'll get you interviewed, we'll get you trained, and we'll get you out there. Other than that, if you don't have the game and still want to participate, that is of course possible. All you have to do is have a PC or something capable of running TeamSpeak, and be able to have a computer. This is where the computer's probably going to come in again, because you need to be able to access our online CAD. Okay, so, but if you don't have the game, want to participate, go ahead, be the dispatcher, fill out that application for dispatch, do the same thing, tell a member of Code 1 you just filled out in the application, we'll review it, get you trained, get you out there. Okay, so, that's what I got. I'm glad you're here for the ride. It's been an old one. I will see you all in the next episode. Until then, of course, as always, one Adam. 1 AM 20 dispatch, show me code 4, 10-7, and, of course, 10.
All around the globe, trying to protect your soul.